AFC teams between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Don't go play action. Here's Dart. Pride coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Complete Derrick Henry. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, Williams. A lot of mass on the move here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears Steelers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for a 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
At the 60. At the 60. 19. Try 19. Swing.
From the gun, here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down now, here's Dart. And he goes down, the Bears got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. On return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Short pass brought in. It's a race down the right side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A draw now. This is Swift. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Giants. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first down. It starts. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
On first down, here's Dart. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's third and 15.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Jamie Gillett on that punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Going play action. Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
after the incompletion. Still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Fonz Odunze downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Ready, set. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Williams again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down, New York.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Back to throw, here's Starks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second down, here's an option. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain. Third down, Tracy gets it. And
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And play action with darts. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete and will bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
A draw now. This is Tracy. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. They're down to their final one in this half. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Dart going to go for it on fourth. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got his target, Zacchaeus. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Now set up the screen. Here's Adunze. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Williams from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Again, it's Williams. It's on target to Moore. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Fits it through the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
What is it on? Here we go. We got Biggie.
Williams to throw on 1st. Buying some time left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st down from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
What's up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the move, headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Kmet. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down Chicago.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 44-yard line.
Mendoza the hurry up here.
Good enough.
This is Henry on second. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
The 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready, set.
3rd and long for him here. Drops it underneath. Swift. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Tracy on the return. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Dart out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, New York.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Dart gonna throw again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's gonna be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
The Giants are set to punt. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On now comes their punter. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
That is on the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Williams to throw on 3rd. It's on target to Moore. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Still going through the 25. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Another run for Henry. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. One play action, Williams. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams will look to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs from 37. Here's Henry running left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Williams throwing on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over. It's over.
Yeah, looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, here's Dart. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants get it back to within 6.
27. Giants 21. Graham Gano to kick off for New
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Vacates quickly left side. He finds Odunze downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Henry will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. So the Bears come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.